Susan.
Hi.
Good afternoon. I was going to say good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How's your day going?
It's great.
It's
Busy.
great.
Busy.
Yeah.
Good.
And you're out in Florida.
I am. Mhm.
Yeah. So which area are
I'm
you
on the Gulf
servicing right
Coast.
now? Tell us about your service area.
Sure. So I am Southwest Florida. I serve mostly Pinellas County, and that
Okay.
is in between the Gulf of Mexico and Tampa Bay.
Okay.
So, peninsula. And really, anywhere in Pinellas County, you are less than 30 minutes to a beach. A lot of places less than 20.
Lovely.
I do also serve Tampa as well. So,
Okay.
yeah.
How's the weather out there right now?
We are actually a little cold for us for February.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get up to 65 today, but less than 40 this morning. And so for us, that's cold. Like there was frost on the car.
Yeah.
Lots of complaining about the weather today and note of falling iguana. Iguana get cold and then they like hibernate. They like freeze up when they're cold and they fall out of the trees. So, right? Fun fact.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Right? Not a lot of people do.
That's
But
hilarious.
normally February, we can even have 80 degrees in February. Normally February is a beautiful month here.
It sounds so nice. It's been so cold over here. We're still
Right.
dealing with all the snow.
I once upon a time lived in Michigan, and February was not a good month. It was
So you
snow,
know what it's
ice,
like.
you name it.
The
Yes,
shoveling.
yes, don't miss it at all.
My daughter's remote learning, so I try to take her out as much as possible. So with the snow, it's a little bit of a hassle, but she's still willing to go out there, even if it's just for 30 minutes. And then, so over there where you're at, with this whole pandemic stuff that's going on, do you still get to kind of live a little bit of your normal life of, going out, dining out, things like that?
Yes, I am so fortunate to be where I am because there are so many restaurants where you can eat outdoors.
Yeah.
Because we are used to warm weather this time of year, they'll have a little bit of a heat lamp out probably.
Yeah.
But it's easy to eat outdoors. We have so many parks. Just like St. Pete alone is over 100 parks. So
That's nice.
right, you're out, you're at the beach. The beaches are large enough to have space apart. You don't have to be on top of people here where our beaches are. We have kayaking, boating, paddleboarding, just a lot of outdoor options to feel a little bit normal.
Yeah, I daydream about that stuff. We haven't been anywhere. We've stayed in New York City. I mostly go out for work when it comes to showings, things like that. But we haven't ventured out. And I was just talking with another parent earlier and was like, I need to start planning something, even if it's just driving out a few hours to get outdoors, like an outdoor feel, some kind of cabin somewhere. I think I'm going to start planning that because, it's literally going to be almost a year now that all this stuff happened and we haven't. My husband and I, we travel a lot typically. So this new pandemic lifestyle it's like, okay, it's been a year. I need to get back to some kind of normal lifestyle.
I just can't even imagine, if I had still been in Michigan when this happened. Unreal.
So how long have you been in Florida?
I have been in Florida. October will be 10 years for me.
10 years. Oh, nice.
Yes, I always visited this area of Florida, from a kid until I moved here about 10 years ago. I would visit regularly, and then I was like, why do I not live there? So
yeah. There's a lot, it seems like a lot of New Yorkers go to Florida eventually.
Absolutely. Yeah, we used to joke that they went to the East Coast and the Midwesterners went to the West Coast. And I am getting lots of Northeasterners now. So.
Yeah.
I just think the Gulf is warm, and you don't hear about shark attacks so much on the West Coast as you do on the East Coast. So. I feel
Yeah.
it's a little bit more laid back lifestyles here on the West Coast.
Yeah. Well, I'm originally from Texas, and I always thought I would end up in
Okay.
California.
Mm-hmm.
But I ended up in New York. I guess it was meant to be. And now,
Mm-hmm.
I guess in the future, I would imagine going down to Florida versus going all the way across country to California.
Right. Yeah.
All right. And so, what about the housing market? How is that going? What's that like?
The housing market here is incredibly hot because so many people can now work remotely.
Yes.
So they thought about, how they're living, and they're thinking, if I can live anywhere I want to live, because I can work remotely, where do I want to live? I want to live somewhere where I can have some type of normal life and, be outside. And so it's a crazy hot market. Multiple offer situations. It's not as bad. I know there are some areas where it's like 50,000 plus over market value that people are bidding, in bidding wars.
Yeah.
We're not quite that bad, but we are definitely multiple offer situations.
Okay. It's multiple offers, but buyers don't have to worry about going way over, I guess, asking price. Like some other places, yeah, I've heard it's getting crazy out there. It's been crazy out there.
Yes. Yeah. I think that for the most part, it's pretty unusual to see something that you see listed below market value. For the most part, they're right at market value, and we still usually have multiple offers at market value, but it doesn't get ridiculous. So.
What kind of price ranges are over there?
So it really depends a lot on what you want, but one of the popular areas that I serve is a community called Dunny Eden. It is right on the Gulf. It's known for Honeymoon Island and the Dunny Eden Causeway. They have all kinds of festivals, jazz festival, a Highland festival. They have a Scottish background.
Nice.
Yeah, there are art fairs, lots of cute restaurant shops, breweries. So it's a town of about 40,000 on the Gulf. It's very close to Clearwater Beach, less than 30 minutes to Clearwater Beach. So that's a popular community, and a lot of times the request I get is 3 bedrooms. And because even if they only need 2, they want to make a 1 bedroom an office, and most people want to have a pool if they're going to be down here. So 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a pool, because they know they're going to have company. They're going to need 2 bathrooms, right? Everybody visits when you move here.
Right.
And so to get that, like, move in ready, you don't have to, you can do a little personalization, but you don't have to just totally redo the kitchens, bathroom, etc. Is on average around 400,000.
Okay.
So, and there was
just
right, exactly. There was just an article out, and we were listed in Pinellas County. We have 5 towns they consider beach towns that were affordable. So the article was about 5 affordable beach towns in Pinellas County. I think it was affordable beach towns in general, and we had 5 of them.
Wow.
So, Dunny Eden, Palm Harbor, which Palm Harbor is on the Gulf. It doesn't really have a lot of beach, so I was surprised it was in there. Tarpon Springs, and of course Clearwater and Dunny Eden. Yeah,
very good.
Affordable beach town.
Very cool. Is there anything you wanted to highlight about your area for anybody that's looking to buy into that area?
Sure. One thing I especially love, and I can't imagine myself living anywhere else in Florida. My thought is, if you're going to be in Florida, I don't want to be in the center of Florida. I want to be near the water. And this area has everything you could possibly want. If you're into golf, we have all kinds of golf courses. We have Innisbrook, and they have championship golf tournaments there. We have all kinds of theater. We have art galleries. We have great restaurants, breweries. Any lifestyle that you would want to have in Florida, you can have it. So boating, of course. So it's really, and everything is so close. I can get to so many places in 30 minutes or less. So.
And not feel like it's crazy.
Right. Yes,
like
the traffic is definitely heavier than when I originally moved here 10 years ago because we've gotten popular, but it's nothing like the Northeast. I have a sister in Maryland, and you know, if I were to complain about traffic, she laughs at me. So, but yeah, it's really nice too because I mentioned Dunny Eden, that's a population of around 40,000. And then we have another cute little, we have Safety Harbor that's on the bay, and that's around 10,000. So we have our cities like Tampa, and then we have a lot of cute communities too, and everything is, you know, around 30 minutes. So.
30 minutes, that's great. I mean, that's a quick commute to be close to a lot of things, but to still not be in the mess of the traffic and the chaos of all of it either. And I mean, I could just feel your vibes. You feel very chill, and you don't look out.
Well, it's really fun when I show property because my buyers are imagining themselves living this lifestyle. So when they're like, I'm close enough, I can go watch the sunset every night. You know, you pick up on that energy. So
I love it.
I'm very fortunate.
Yeah, I appreciate your time. I know it was brief. I just wanted to get, you know, like a little quick overview to entice some people that are interested in that area, introduce you to some people in my network. I want to place your contact information at the end of the video. That way, if anybody has any further questions, you know, they can talk to you, and, you know, you're a local expert. They can get all the answers they need and hopefully build a relationship.
One thing I wanted to mention really quick is I do Facebook community groups. When I moved to the area, I wanted to get connected and feel like I was part of the community. So I had joined a community group, and so now I started my own. So if they go to Explore Dunny Eden, Explore Clearwater Beach, etc., that's me. They get to join. They get to ask questions of the group, like, you know, how are the schools there? That's when we get a lot. And so if they want to learn more, reach out to me and join my community.
Join your group, And you have an Instagram, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'll attach that as well, so they can, you know, they can see everything you're doing and get the information they need from you. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Susan. Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll stay in touch.
Thank you.
All right.
Sounds good.